And now, Andrew Knows Everything proudly presents Fiverella, based on the story of Cinderella. Andrew's Doors, I hope you enjoyed it. Once upon a time, there lived a young girl named Fiverella. Fiverella had four ugly, mean stepsisters: Fiona, Isabella, Verona, and Ella. Fiona, Isabella, Verona, and Ella made Fiverella do all the chores. Sweep the floors, wash the dishes, do it all, said Fiona, Isabella, Verona, and Ella. One day, the king of Fiveham's messenger said, Hear ye, the king of Fiveham is going to throw a ball, and whoever has the most beautiful gown and crown shall marry his son, Prince Quintuppling. But Fiverella is not welcome. Her stepsisters are. Fiona said, He's going to marry me. Isabella said, No way, Fiona. He's going to marry me. Verona said, Both of you are wrong. He's going to marry me. Ella said, All three of you are wrong. He's going to marry me. Later, Fiverella is so sad that she cannot go to the ball and marry Prince Quintuppling. Suddenly, her fairy godmother asks, Why are you crying, Fiverella? Fiverella responds, I got a lot of chores to be done. I can't go to the ball and marry Prince Quintuppling. The fairy godmother said, I can help with a bit of magic. Quantity, woo! The fairy godmother's magic did all the chores and then turned Fiverella's do-rag and ribbed dress into a gown and crown. Fiverella said, I've never seen such a quintastic dress. And get a load of my glass slippers. But she's not done yet. The fairy godmother said, Fetch me. Fiverella, go fetch me a good old pumpkin. Luckily, Fiverella has 5 pumpkins. And the fairy godmother turned the 5 pumpkins into a handsome coach. It's drawn by 10 strong horses. The fairy godmother said, Have fun, Fiverella, but I would warn you, return home before midnight, or the spell will be broken. Fiverella accepted the warning. Meanwhile, at the ball, Prince Quintuppling said, Who should I marry? Fiona, Isabella, Verona, and Ella said all together, He's walking towards me. Well, he's not walking towards any of them, but Prince Quintuppling is walking towards Fiverella. Fiverella and Prince Quintuppling danced happily together. But later, Fiverella realized it's almost midnight. So she scurried out of the ball. And when she was running so fast, she lost one of her glass slippers. Prince Quintuppling was so worried that she might never see Fiverella again. So he traveled all around Fiveham to find her, bringing the tiny glass slipper with him. He knocked on the door where Fiverella and her 4 ugly mean stepsisters live. Prince Quintuppling said to her stepsisters, Ladies, I have a favor to ask. Can any of you try on this glass slipper? Fiona is first. but her foot is too small. Isabella is next, but her foot is too big. Fiona and Verona and Ella are last, but neither of the feet match. Suddenly, Prince Quintuple noticed Prince Fiverella's sweet singing. Prince Quintupling, is that really you? Of course it's me, Fiverella. Prince Fiverella is so excited because she's happy to have her Prince Quintupling back. And they all lived happily ever after. The end. And take care, Andrew Stewards. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Bye. And now, Andrew Knows Everything proudly presents Fiverella 2, 5 Wishes Come True, a sequel to Fiverella. And based on the story of Cinderella and its sequel, Fiverella 2, Dreams Come True. And let's tell you the story, shall we? Once upon two times, Fiverella and Prince Quintupling were happily married. Fiona, Isabella, Verona, and Ella have a few tricks up their sleeves. They're complaining about not marrying Prince Quintupling. Fiona said, "No fair! I thought he was gonna marry me." The rest say, "Well, I thought he was gonna marry me." Several months later, Fiverella and Prince Quintupling are finally pregnant, but Fiverella is sick, so the baby might die. Fortunately, Fiverella's fairy godmother knows a spell that can cure Fiverella herself. She waves her magic wand and chants the magic words, "Quinity, quantity, quoo," and the baby is cured. However, the spell has a side effect. So it wasn't one baby. It was quintuplets, 4 girls and 1 boy. The fairy godmother says, "I'm sorry. The spell has a side effect." Fiverella and Prince Quintupling aren't upset though. They were overjoyed instead. They named the quintuplets Queenie, Ursula, Indy, Naughty, and Tilly. 6 months later, it's the royal half-birthday. Fiverella asks, "Everyone has their gifts, but what about your gift, father-in-law?" The king has 5 magical necklaces for Queenie Ursula, Indy, Naughty, and Tilly. They need to make a wish. Rub the jewels on them and it'll come true. The king of 5 messengers saw that Fiona, Isabella, Verona, and Ali are heading for the party and said, "Oh no, they're in trouble! Oh, big trouble! Oh no! Goes over to the king and tells him, "Your Majesty, 4 young evil ladies are headed for the party." The king of 5 gets over and he yells, "Sound the alarm!" The king and his messenger then blows a trumpet alarm. The king's guards hear it and attack Fiona, Isabel, Verona, and Ella, who attempt to escape. Queenie, Ursula, Indy, Naughty, and Tilly say all together, "We wish." Fiona, Isabel, Verona, and Ella are in the castle's dungeon and rub the jewels. The wish it came true. Fiona, Isabella, Verona, and Ella are now in the castle's dungeon. Their half-birthday party is saved. And they, along with Fiverella and Prince Quintupling, live happily ever after. The end. I hope you enjoyed this story, based on a real-life Disney movie. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share too. And buy our merchandise. Take care. Bye. Oh, I almost forgot one important thing. If you want to see maybe someday Fiverella 3 love and quintuple love and glee on June 27th, 2025. A bit of an addiction. Maybe this could be a 1 month, an every monthly and 2-daily tradition. And as I was saying, take care, Andrews Doers. Bye. And now Andrews Doers, Andrew Does Everything, proudly presents Fiverella 3, Quintuple Love and Glee, the third sequel to Fiverella, based on the story of Cinderella. Sequel to Fiverella 2, 5 Wishes Come True. Let's tell you the story, shall we? Once upon 3 times, Fiverella and Prince Quintupling really love each other. Well, that's about to change. Thanks to Fiona, Isabella, Verona, and Ella, who are making a 5 False Friends breakup potion. The most evil magic potion known to Fivingham. Later is the day of Queenie, Ursula, Indy, Nani, and Tilly's very first birthday party. Fiona, Isabella, Verona, and Ella sneak up behind a fence next to the gate to the party. Fiverella's fairy godmother tries to stop them, but they lock her up and steal her wand and then pour the 5 False Friends breakup potion on Fiverella and Prince Quintupling, who now break up. Queenie, Ursula, Indy, Nadia, and Tilly ask all together, is there anything we can do to reverse the potion on Mommy and Daddy? Fiverella's fairy godmother explains that there's only one thing that could reverse the 5 False Friends breakup potion. The Quintuple Bat Together potion. The Quintuple Bat Together potion needs 5 these ingredients. 5 rainbow feathers, 10 pink pearls, 15,000-year-old acorns, 20 spoons of cilantro, and the most important ingredient of all, 25 huge doses of love. First, they need 5 rainbow feathers from a flying color falcon. The flying color falcon lives all the way on top of Mount Fivermore. Tilly suggests, this is going to take some real teamwork. Quintuplings distract the falcon. I'll pluck 5 feathers. Queenie said, hey, Birdie, over here. Ursula, Indy, and Nani said all together, bet you can't catch me. Tilly plucks 5 rainbow feathers from the falcon. Later, at the beach, they can't breathe underwater in order to get 10 pink pearls, Indy said. Maybe we can use our magical necklaces as a suggestion. Queenie, Ursula, Indy, Nani, and Tilly say, 1, 2, 3, take us under the sea. Because of that, their magical necklaces turn the quintuplets into mermaids. They then swim to find 10 pink pearls. Luckily, there are 5 clams, and each clam has 2 pink pearls. Just like the recipe, there are 10 pink pearls in total, Ursula said. Hey, I heard that there's a 1,000-year-old acorn tree in the forest. Later, back at home, they already have cilantro, and they mix the ingredients together. And the Quintuple Bat Together potion is ready! And just in time. Fiverella and Prince Quintupling are back together, and Fiverella's fairy godmother got her wand back. And they all lived happily ever after. The end. Andrews Tours, if you want to see Fiverella 4, The Legend of Mount Fivermore, a bit of it. Maybe this can be whatever tradition. Take care. Bye.